The prison of pain. I forgot how to see other people.
In the relentless pursuit of survival, I lost sight of the world around me. Every day was a battle, every moment a struggle, until I realized I had forgotten how to truly see others beyond the fight.
Some people spend so long fighting for survival, they eventually forget how to see others. Or they never learn how to. Their world shrinks. And in that corner, empathy has a hard time surviving. When life becomes a constant struggle, poverty, trauma, chronic stress, or another constant negative for that matter, the mind adapts by contracting. And honestly, from a survival standpoint, it makes sense. By shutting out external stimulus, you can focus fully on the problem at hand, minimize noise, maximize control. Psychologists call this attentional narrowing. Your brain stops scanning the room, stops noticing others, turns inward, obsessing over survival, over injustice, over self. This isn't selfishness, it's defensive egocentrism, a psychological reflex to preserve identity in a world that keeps trying to tear it down. Here's something we often miss. What's worse, being dumped or losing a loved one? Objectively, losing someone. But subjectively, if heartbreak is the worst pain you've ever felt, that's your 10 out of 10. Our minds don't understand scale. They just react. We interpret pain through the prism of personal experience. So your brain doesn't know what a real tragedy is. It just knows. This hurts. And that's the point. Our emotional scale is defined by what we've lived. Even if what we've lived is a tiny sliver of the human condition, the less you've lived, the more limited your emotional range. And that's okay. What matters is that you grow it. Not just for yourself, but for the people around you. We need to understand that to someone with less experience, even small problems can feel like the end of the world. From the outside, it might look absurd, but for them, it's a real hell. And the hard truth? Only real suffering of higher magnitude can stretch that emotional scale. This isn't something you can fully learn from stories or secondhand advice, because deep down, we all think, that won't happen to me. The real danger comes with time. When this narrow focus calcifies, that's when we see empathic collapse, the slow erosion of your ability to care what others feel, or to care at all. From the outside, this can look like something even darker, a pseudo-martyr complex. You know the type. The person who turns every conversation back to their own suffering, who always has it worse. And the message they end up sending is, I suffer more than you. I deserve more. I matter more. And it leaves you wondering, what about my pain? Because it's not like we're all living the dream, right? In the end of the day, we all have our own struggles, and sometimes those can be even worse. What about my problems? Are they irrelevant? At this point, two things can happen. Option one, empathy becomes a threat. Giving space to someone else feels like an attack. Your ego senses the competition and clings to victimhood. Painting others black to keep your own story intact. Option two, you might feel empathy, but you're so broken you can't manifest it. And for the person on the other side, that feels the same as if you didn't care at all. It's not conscious cruelty. It's learned emotional apathy. You become blind to discomfort you didn't cause. Deaf to needs you don't feel responsible for. And while that may protect you for a time, if it goes on long enough, it will cost you everything. Friends, love, peace, hope. You can't bond when your empathy is frozen. And for a real connection, it takes two. Survival is noble, but if we never grow beyond it, We become prisoners of our own pain.